Are you doing grief counseling?
I've been searching
Okay.
for some help.
All right. Well, you live in Belleville. Last I knew, Brown's Funeral Home did grief counseling.
Oh, really? Okay.
And I can
I knew
guarantee
you would have an answer.
I can guarantee if they're not doing it, and I think they are, if they're not doing it, they'll have someplace they can send you. And if they don't, then we'll find someplace. All right. So what I want you to do, you got a ride here today?
Yes,
sure.
yes.
All right. So on the way home, stop at the funeral home.
Stay standing, Your Honor.
Well, you know.
And we were just talking about Bob Barker, and let's make a deal. Step up here, sir.
Counsel your parents.
Edward Zelenak for the defendant. Mr. Larkin, give your name, please.
James Larkin.
Morning.
Your Honor, we would ask for a adjournment for pretrial to discuss the possible plea negotiation, and Mr. Larkin is cooperating with the prosecution in this matter. They've recommended the date of March 7th. If that works for the court, we'll be here at 8:30, even though we're always early, Judge. We'll be here at 8:30.
All right. We're going to schedule it at 9, but we're okay if you come early.
Judge, there's no more pleasant courthouse than this courthouse.
I would not argue that.
In the lobby, it reminds me of like the Mandarin Oriental Hotel.
I've never been, so I can't agree with
Don't
you.
presume I've been there either, Judge, but I read a lot of magazines about travel. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr.
Have a
Larkin,
good
your
day.
bonds
We'll
continue.
get you a piece of paper that says March 7th.
I want to make sure you know, you're Teamster official, you've got a CDL, there's no drinking when you're out on bond, right, Judge?
True.
All right, I'll see you on the wall.
Are we ready on Crump?
That's me, Judge.
Have a good one.
Crump's probably walking upstairs, but if you want to continue that case also for final pretrial.
Same date?
Same date, Judge. Edward Zelenak for the defendant.
And you're waiving his presence for the purpose of the arraignment or the
Yes, Your Honor,
the
I'll have him
adjournment?
stick his head in when he gets here to show you that he was here, but he's on his way. For some reason, I believe I told him 9:30, and I'm always ahead of the game, Judge, so.
No problem. Heather will put a notice together on that one too.
Your Honor, hope to see you soon.
Well, you'll see me on the 7th if nothing else.
Yes, I will. No, Your Honor, there's an arraignment on the matter transferred here from the 25th District Court.
I don't think we have a, right?
They haven't picked him up yet.
I don't think we have a date on it yet either.
They're gonna pick him up. Oh, once they pick him up, if they do ahead of time, because there's warrants out there and they're looking for him.
Do we know who the prosecutor's gonna be?
Well, I was trying to get Mr. Greco to do it.
Okay.
And he probably won't because he's in a similar circumstance with another defendant. We'll have someone here. It'll come through my office. We'll get Mr. Slomovitz or somebody else.
Well, if you don't mind, we're just gonna pick a date and then you have to find a body that'll fit the date.
We will. Just pick a date. I'll get a body. What I meant, Judge, is if he's suddenly picked up on the warrants ahead of time on the new charges, because we're trying to get an aggravated stalking in place against him, either the deputy chief or I would like to take it. I would like to be here
For
when he's
arraignment?
arraigned, just because of the continuous messages that are
Right.
going, and in fact, contacts last night, and
Okay.
this is the first time I've seen a deputy police chief concerned about the messages he got, so I'd like to bring him in whenever, if he's picked up on the warrant and arraigned out here, if they'd let us know, so we want to address the court on bond.
Yeah.
Judge, thank you.
The February 29th.
Works for me.
Thursday, you have that chief's meeting, how long do you think that'll go?
'Cause I think I've got something in the afternoon that day too.
And I'm sorry to burden you with that, Judge, but since I'm out here, they're gonna ask me when I get back to Lincoln. Park.
fun and games, right? What day is that?
It's Thursday, which one? You guys have a chief's meeting?
Yeah, I think that's when I just got noticed. I got that new steering committee that put me out for the schools from 3 to 5.
Okay.
Make a note for me to confirm.
Whatever it is, just have them text me or call me, and I'll
Okay.
make sure that we're out there.
Okay, we will do.
Thank you, Heather. Appreciate it, Your Honor.
March 7th. I mean, just so that you.
Yeah, March 7th is good.
In the afternoon.
That's fine.
1 o'clock.
Yeah,
We'll
that's
schedule
perfect.
that.
That's fine.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, have a good one. Mr. Hadley, are you ready on Marquita Richardson?
I'll reach out to you soon. Morning, Ron.
Good morning. Good morning. Tell me about this plea.
Yes, Your Honor. Attorney Josh Hadley, appearing on behalf of the defendant, Ms. Marquita Richardson. Your Honor, we would waive the formal reading and we would like to avail ourselves of the people's plea offer where the current charge of a operating while intoxicated with a high BAC will be reduced to an OWI and the open intox will be dismissed. This plea was reached after discussing her lack of any criminal history with Mr. Greco and the circumstances related.
Okay. Ma'am, did you discuss your rights with Mr. Hadley today?
Yes,
Understood the rights and those options that the rights give you?
yes,
And you understand the possible penalty for the added charge of intoxicated driving?
yes,
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today?
yes.
Counsel, I've got an incident date of August 14, 2023. If you would voir dire to give me the facts I need.
Absolutely. Ms. Richardson, on August 14th of 2023, were you operating a motor vehicle in Wayne County, city of Romulus?
Yes,
Okay. And on the date and time that you were operating the vehicle, had you consumed alcohol prior to driving?
the night before, yes,
Correct. And had that alcohol impacted your ability to drive in any way, shape, or form?
yes,
Your Honor, I believe the elements have been satisfied as to the.
Satisfied. All right, I'm going to dismiss both the original charges. I'm going to refer you downstairs to set up a couple of meeting dates with the probation department. In the meantime, I'm going to put you on a personal bond. The first condition of that bond is the obvious one: stay out of trouble. Just no new crimes. Second condition is cooperate with our probation department and counsel so we can get you through the interview process and then get you sentenced. And thirdly, do not purchase, possess, or consume any mood altering substance unless you've got a doctor's prescription. You understand all those conditions?
yes,
Could you raise your right hand for me? Do you swear or affirm, acknowledge the debt payable to the court amount of $1,000 if you mess up on bond?
yes.
Any questions?
No.
All right, so go downstairs to the front counter, the probation counter. They'll call you up and schedule some stuff with you.
And I'll.
Tina Lozano.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Your Honor, Attorney Josh Hadley, appearing on behalf of the defendant, Ms. Tina Lozano, who's sitting to my right, covering for brother counsel, Mr. Royce and Emily in my DC. Ms. Lozano, please state your name for the court.
Tina Lozano.
Thank you.
Your Honor, we've discussed with my client, Mr. Nunley's client, our proposed motion to dismiss this matter. This has been set for several final pre-trials. There was an eyewitness that has not been produced to the alleged incident. The people have made the decision that they would still like to move forward with the case. After consulting with Mr. Nunley, we'd like to set the matter for a bench trial.
Okay, how about March 7, 11 a.m.?
Should have my calendar ready. 1 second, sir.
Ma'am, that's all right with you? March 7?
It's fine.
Your Honor, Mr. Nunley will be with Judge Green that day. We'll make it happen.
Okay,
I'm not sure who the trial, if it'll stay with you or if they'll be moving to Green.
me.
Okay, Mr. Nunley, I'll work that out. That means I cover the shift with Green. We'll get it done.
Okay, thank you. We'll get you a notice in just a minute, ma'am.
Oh, so just sit over here.
Yep. Just grab a seat.
People versus John Hamilton.
Right here, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Bowditch.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Jeffrey Bowditch, 45367, appearing on behalf of and with Mr. Hamilton, who's approaching. Sir, could you tell the judge your name for the record, please?
Hamilton.
Good morning.
Morning, how you doing?
Great.
Your Honor, today's the date and time set for arraignment in this matter. We waive formal reading of the charges and stand mute. We've also had an opportunity, Your Honor, to pre-try this case. We do have an executed plea agreement subject to court approval. In that agreement, Mr. Hamilton would be pleading guilty, excuse me, to an added count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive his vehicle, with the understanding the original charge would be dismissed. I've explained to him his advice and rights, and he is assigned the form accordingly.
All right. True. You understand the possible penalty?
Yes,
You've discussed your rights and options.
yes,
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today to the added charge?
yes, sir.
Sir, did you drive a vehicle in Belleville on April 11, 2021 while your license was suspended, revoked, or denied?
Yes,
I'll accept your plea to the added count of allow unlicensed driver to operate and dismiss the original charge. What should I know about Mr. Hamilton before I sentence?
He has his full license back. Your Honor.
Beautiful.
He had a debt to Romulus that he paid
Okay.
and brought the clearances in, and
Where you working?
Sterling Heights Assembly Place.
How long?
25 years,
Getting close?
getting close.
Good.
he
Real
just
close.
got off shift, actually.
You got a retirement date yet?
No,
Not
not
that
yet. I might
close.
try to work a little further.
Not that close.
Yeah,
All right.
us kids still got to get out of high school.
There you go.
He's awfully young to retire.
Yeah.
What else should I know? Anything else?
No, that's
Nothing wrong,
about it.
other than he showed his clearances today. He paid all these matters.
Okay, great. All right, so we've got show cause fee, warrant fee, late fee, and a clearance fee, which gets your total up to $695. That money's due within 5 days, which means we either got to have it in our hand or we got to have a plan to get it.
Okay,
So if you go downstairs, you can pay it, make a partial payment, or just set up a plan to pay it down
okay,
at the front counter.
all right.
Any questions?
No, sir.
You're all set.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
Donna Stubbs.
Okay. Judge. May I approach?
Yeah.
Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch appearing on behalf of Ms. Stubbs.
Yeah, those stick with me. Yeah, those stick with me. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, that's fine.
These stick with me. We don't get, because we want consistency on the way they're handled.
Yeah.
Mr. Bowditch, go ahead and tell me what you worked out for Ms. Stubbs.
Your Honor, for the record, once again, appearing on behalf of and with Ms. Stubbs. Ma'am, could you tell the judge your name for the record?
Yeah, Donna Stubbs.
Good morning, ma'am.
Your Honor, today's the date and time set for formal reading and stand mute. We've also had a chance to pre-try this case, Your Honor. We have an executed plea agreement subject to court approval in which Ms. Stubbs will be pleading guilty to an added count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive a vehicle with the understanding the two original matters would be dismissed.
Ma'am, did you go over your rights and options with Mr. Bowditch today?
Yes,
Understood those?
yes, sir.
Understand the possible penalty for allowing an unlicensed driver to operate?
Yes, sir.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
On January 21, 24, did you drive a vehicle in Belleville?
Yes.
On that day, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied?
Yes.
I'll accept your plea. What should I know?
Two things, Your Honor. Ms. Stubbs has not driven since 2006. She's in the process now. of
You
going in
mean
front
other
of-
than on January 21, 24?
Other than that, yes, sir.
Go
And
ahead.
that's part of the second part of the explanation. And she's going in front of the driver's license appeal division. The plea was merciful. Ms. Stubbs lost her daughter,
Oh, my goodness.
and the grieving process is difficult. And I told her, maybe out of school, but the court may have some suggestions. I know the court is.
Yeah. Are you doing grief counseling?
I've been searching
Okay.
for some help.
All right. Well, you live in Belleville. Last I knew, Brown's Funeral Home did grief counseling.
Oh, really? Okay.
And I can
I knew
guarantee,
you would have an answer.
I can guarantee if they're not doing it, and I think they are, if they're not doing it, they'll have someplace they can send you. And if they don't, then we'll find someplace. All right. So what I want you to do, you got a ride here today?
Yes, yeah,
All
yes.
right. So on the way home, stop at the funeral home.
Okay, I will.
All right. But once again, if they don't have somebody, here, give her Christine's phone number.
May I approach?
Yeah, this is just the card I've got handy. Anybody in my probation department will help you find somebody. Ms. Oswald will do that. So
She also has my number.
if Browns can't put you in touch with some grief counseling, then you call Ms. Oswald. All right.
Okay, thank you for
Now,
that.
I want you, listen to me. I want you to make that your number one priority.
Absolutely. 'Cause I don't
Get
know
into
what
some
to do with
counseling.
this.
When did you lose your daughter?
September 22nd.
Can I share something with
have
you?
3 grandbabies. So
I want
need-
to share something I just heard last week. I'm going to cry talking about this. Visited a new church, and it had to be a God thing because the woman that was there is not a preacher. She was just her husband's a preacher. He was in town because his friend is the preacher of that church. And this woman was asked to share a message. And she talked about the fact that she had lost a son. And one of the things that she said that really stuck with me is that ever since she lost her son, she sees everything through lenses of grief. And she's realized that nothing will ever look the way it did before she had those lenses. Nothing. But she also said that she found a blessing in the fact that those grief lenses have also allowed her to see things that she never got to see before. And I found that very, very poignant, because I think the message there, and I've never lost a child, man. I think the message there is even in that kind of tragedy, if you can get to the point where you can see how it's actually a benefit for nothing, if for no other reason, you can sympathize with another parent in ways that I could never do. Right? So, and I think one of the powerful things that the message I got from this lady was one of the things that helped her accept her new reality is when she realized that she would never, ever see things the same way. And you found that since September, right? Everything's different.
I feel like I'm paralyzed.
Yeah. You need counseling.
She's open to it, Joe.
Yeah, oh, obviously. So stop at Brown's today. And if they can't help you,
Absolutely.
then you call Ms. Oswald. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, and after that, I can't issue fines and costs. Go with God.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Call that. Thank you.
Mr. Zelnick, which one you got?
Just wanted to let you know that Mr. Trump showed up. He was
Oh, I had no doubt, sir. You got your notice?
Yes.
You're good to go.
Your Honor, it's nice seeing you.
Always.
Judge, I just wanted to add parenthetically, I appreciate the approach you take. Your approach recently worked with one of my clients who just got out of rehab. He's doing fabulous.
Good.
So thank you, Your Honor. For
Good.
your interest in society.
And you've been doing this long enough to know how much that means to me to hear.
It certainly does, Your Honor. Appreciate it coming from the bench.
Thank you. I've got a Kimberly Gillian, and I think she's probably already left because this one was dismissed.
Yes.
All right. And we're waiting for attorneys.
We'll take care of that now. These two men, I'm gonna try for Russell's.
Okay. Well, you did something wrong.
Oh, there you are. So 60 days is 8. So, yeah. I don't have one April.
Dave, what do you think you're gonna do on that? You think at some point, if everything happens, you're just gonna dismiss it? Yeah, so just pick a time where if you have to be, you can. The idea, if you.
You're around this ordinance today. Can I do that? Because I have a Sumter ordinance date that one. Okay, so we'll do it on April 29th. I'm not gonna send you to everybody that you're that I'm using that day.
So, because I'll be here.
Yeah, all you do is just little thing. Thank you.
What was our latest docket slot time today?
29. Here's the time one, that's the time one, but I keep it that one side.
Hey, you mind running through the docket for no shows? Are you looking at the, yeah, there you go. You want to tell me who's here or who's not? I don't care which way you do it. Yep, that's great.
All right, thank you. Have a great
Anthony's
day.
not here. Not here, yep. Oh, bum dropper. Tray here, whatever it is, yeah, yep. Hold on a minute, I think that bun dryer, was that adjourned? You've got it in brackets. Oh, that's just your way of making two. Yeah, I'm sorry, go ahead. Yep. Chambers, yep. Yep, yep. Wow. Yep, yep. Oh, he was, yep, yep, yep. Yep. Yep, I'm with you, I'm with you. Lemons, yep. Yep. Okay. Yep. 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 Okay. Yep. 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 Thank you. Thank you. But Murray Duncan's already here today. Took care of something.
This is anticipated, will be in here momentarily. I don't know if Jeff will be in.
Thank you. Hey, Jamie.
Yes, sir.
Do you know the woman that was here for Greco from the schools?
Yes.
Frank was her name. Is she still here?
She, maybe she want to see her?
Yeah. I just want to confirm something with her. Crank is the one that can answer the question.
I have the three representatives, Judge, when I'm on the podium here to speak to them.
No, I just want to say good morning.
Good morning. How are you
Yeah.
today?
And Ms. Crank, I have a question for you that I don't think the other two can answer. That steering committee meeting, is that the 29th? I'm putting you on the spot.
I think so. Yes, I read that when I was taking bed last night, going, oh, we must have 29 days this month.
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah. I thought
What is it called?
it's just Romulus Community Schools Steering Committee.
Okay.
Yeah. So how's it going with Mr. Greco, the exchange of information? Good? Okay. All right. Wonderful. Wonderful.
We were just talking about how smooth.
Yeah, that this is.
Good. Good.
Appreciate that.
And if you guys aren't needed out there, you can sit in here and see how it happens in here if you want to. It's up to you. Yeah. It's public space.
Yes, indeed, that's fine.
No, we won't have a parental responsibility. We won't have any parental responsibilities come through.
Yeah, not except adjournments.
Who you got, Mr. Hadley?
Christopher Lang, Your Honor. Approaching, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, your appearance for Mr. Lang.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Josh Hadley, on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Crystal Lang, covering for his brother counsel, Crystal Medina. Please state your name for the court.
Christopher Lang.
Good morning.
Your Honor, you guys, after having conversation with the prosecutor reviewing the police report, would like to set the matter for a final pre-trial with the complainant to appear.
March 7 work.
March 7th works.
Heather, what time you want to do it?
9 days. What is it?
Final pretrial on Lang. Complainant to appear. All right, Mr. Lang, if you have a seat, we'll get you a paper notice. We'll get you out here in just a few.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'll take care.
Mr. Hadley.
Yes,
When
sir.
you're done with this morning's docket, let me tell you about the present we got for you.
And it's not.
I'm gonna have to rent office space here. Nobody's gonna kick me out because of what
I didn't hear about that.
Oh, no? Ask him.
Oh, wait, hold on, yesterday your,
I-
he quit.
Oh, I quit. Professional. Jerry beat me.
He did what?
He beat me.
What do you mean he beat you?
Bench trial judge beat me straight. Mohammed prevailed.
Well, you can't win them all.
But buddy, I didn't want to lose that one.
It was one of those. Well, Muhammad felt good.
I heard you were that.
What's that? I was.
Looking at these things.
No.
before you,
What I argue strongly. Play different. He did a much better job.
Was that Muhammad's first bench trial?
First division after. I said, hey, you know the video. Since you did some police officers. I can agree that I haven't watched any of this video. My client looked at me. That's not good for any of us, you know?
No, but you know what's good about it? He can be taught. He's humble.
He can,
Yeah.
he really cares.
He does. Yeah, yeah.
You know, he did okay on his feet yesterday.
Yeah.
He's like,
No, he's a pretty quick thinker, but he just has zero training.
he's a pleaser too.
Yeah.
Right before trial starts, like, if you think you have such a good case, just tell me what your arguments are. Maybe we can get it worked out. I'm like, I'd love to. Man, that's just not how this works. Like, we're already past that.
Yeah. But he's teachable. He's
He
teachable.
is. I think he'll get better.
Yeah. Oh, I think.
I gotta get better too, clearly, from what's going around the courthouse. Should be.
Yeah, so he goes into.
Here, lately he's been employed. And here's the thing, well, they don't answer his call. When they change their office around. He needs his files, he needs this.
He's retired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never heard you guys refer to him as Elvis.
Well, because he says Elvis has entered the building. Elvis said he- Now, my best one now is Ed Zell. That's my Bob Barker. Ed Zell. He's my Bob Barker, man, that guy.
He's something else.
Yeah.
He's more entertaining than Bob Barker.
But I was in that fall short, because you didn't know what you were talking about with
What did he say?
You're all set.
the name.
Yeah, a hotel.
I think because of the slide type being down in the basement. No,
I have no idea.
I'm guessing that's what.
That stinks. Do we know who these people are sitting on here? I forgot they were just. Are you the folks that are just here for cheap entertainment?
No, Your Honor, unfortunately, observers on a case that's affecting us.
Ah, the case is scheduled today.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Well, they are just observers, but
Right.
of a specific case. Do you know if the party's here?
Yes.
Ron,
Yes.
we just had a short conversation with Attorney Matt Wayne from.
Okay, prosecutor.
From the city of Belleville.
Yep. Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay. And he knows you're here, so if he needs more information, yeah,
Correct.
I do want to say something.
you can.
You probably don't remember my husband. Years ago, we have a foster son
Okay,
with special needs. He wanted to take a hunting class, but he couldn't read.
Yeah.
And you were gracious enough that when our foster son, he knew all the hunting rules.
yeah,
But he just couldn't read. So you allowed my husband to read the questions, and then he could answer them when he got his hunting license.
Awesome. Awesome.
We always
Awesome.
remember you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
DFW.
Yeah, I used to have a lot of fun doing that. I did that for 20 some years. Taught hunter safety.
You were the best guy at it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you were really-
Thank you. I love talking to kids too.
Oh, yeah. He was, you know, he's special needs.
Yeah.
As well, but he was, and he hunts, he still does,
He's got to be in his 30s now.
all 38.
Yeah,
And he got 46 out of 50 on the test. So
Yeah.
I'm also proud.
there you go. Yeah. Good for him.
And you were an integral part of that success. And we thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, thanks for saying that. Thanks for saying that. You weren't at the VFW when a couple of the guys lit the black powder on fire, were you?
No, you
I could see it getting ready to happen, and I'm like, oh, they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that. And they did that. Yeah, they lit a pile of black powder on fire right on the floor.
Oh,
It's like, okay, I'm not doing black powder. It's not on me.
have you ever heard of a group called PATH? PATH?
No.
Our oldest son is a musician, and PATH works with disabled veterans.
Okay.
Or disabled young people through the DNR.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, they taking them on hunts?
They take them on hunts.
There's a lot of organizations that do that.
Our son is the guy for that.
Where at?
It's at a ranch up in Oakley, a friend of his.
Okay, yeah, like Rooster Ranch up in that
Yes,
area?
very wealthy gentleman that allows that. There was one gentleman I met at they have a big, it's a banquet every year. I mean, I've never seen it. They have guitar signed from Toby Keith.
Wow.
I mean,
They put a big deal, yeah.
huge,
Yeah.
But like I said, our son's a musician and he is a guy. But some of these young people that come in can also be like the motorcycle collectors.
Sure.
Like the one young guy next to me had one arm missing and one leg missing. So they have a person that builds the prosthetics.
Yeah.
So they
Yeah.
can still hunt.
Special prosthetics just for a specific weapon.
It's phenomenal,
Yeah.
the things
Yeah.
that they've done. And then they have another gentleman that's retired as a taxidermist.
Okay.
So like our son, he got an 11
Thank you.
point. The 1 year, and they process the meat, they give it to the family.
Yep.
If they want, or you can donate it
Yep.
to charity. And then
They do the taxidermy too.
Oh, it's phenomenal. But
Yeah.
it's PATH.
That's a program, all right.
Oh, it's awesome.
Adjourn system. Oh, this is the one you just talked about?
No, that's a UI energy. This is.
That's fine. That's fine. All right. Yep. Yeah, send them in. We're at Jasmine Johnson. Adjourned till 4:25. Ms. Johnson?
Yes.
Come on up. All right, first things first, you are going forward today without the court-appointed attorney, correct?
Yes.
Okay, you've talked to Mr. Greco, the prosecutor.
Yes.
Looks like you've agreed. He wants to adjourn this till April 25,
Yes.
right? Right. During that time period, you're gonna stay out of trouble and hopefully, is it Isaiah?
Yes,
We don't have any more problems with Isaiah's attendance, right?
no, sir.
Okay. All right, so I'll adjourn this. Heather's gonna get you a written notice. We'll hand it to you and we'll get you out of here.
Okay, thank you.
Good luck. You're welcome. What time will I do it? 9?
9.
Ms. Johnson, we've got a ticket here, a traffic ticket, a Romulus ticket from 2022. You owe $376 on. Are you in a position where you can set up some kind of regular payment plan?
I can do a payment plan.
Yeah, like once a month, once every week, whatever works for you.
Yes,
If you can do that today before you leave, you don't have to make a payment, but just set up the payment plan. So the
okay,
front counter, all the way at this end where the cashier is.
okay,
Go up there and tell them you need to set up a payment plan.
okay, no problem.
Now you can have a seat.
Okay.
Oh, Julie? Oh, that's a defendant. Well,
We handed her the notice. So it should have been, here, she was, I'm wrong, I'm good.
Yeah, bring her in, I'll talk to her.
It's here in January.
Miss Novotnik, can you hear me? Hello, Miss Novotnik?
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. Have a good day, Judge.
You too.
Oh,
Not the 29th.
I have an email, but it's easier to ask. Isn't it?
Three to five.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Yeah, I already put it in mine. I thought I did when I looked for 29th, wasn't it?
So I just found Path.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I gotta find it again.
okay.
Passing along the heritage of Michigan's rich outdoors.
Correct.
Nice.
I don't know whose phone number this is.
It's Novotnik probably because she
Well,
was
I
in it.
looked at
Hello, telephone. Hello.
Hello?
Are you there?
Hello, yeah.
Can't hear you.
Hold on.
Try it again.
Josh, Miss Novotnik. Do you know why she? I just want to make sure. Okay, perfect. I just want to make sure. Yep. He talked to her 2 days ago, specifically for her she needed.
Thank you. Jalen, come on up. Right up front here, Armstrong. All right, you are going forward today without the court-appointed attorney, correct?
Yes.
All right, but you've talked to Mr. Greco, the prosecutor, and it looks like we got a deal. Let's see what we got. Okay. You're going to plead guilty to the added charge of fail to report an accident on January 16, 24, and the prosecutor wants me to dismiss both of the original charges, the civil infraction, no insurance, and the misdemeanor fail to stop or identify, correct?
Yes.
All right. Did you go over your rights form today?
No.
You didn't? Look that over. Take your time. I want to make sure you understand those rights because you're giving up some rights if you plead guilty today. You understand those rights?
Yep.
Yeah. No, I don't need a signature. I just need to, I want to put the form back in the file. You understand the options those rights give you today?
Yes.
All right, and you understand the possible penalties for the added charge of fail to report?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today to that added charge?
Yes.
Okay. Did you drive a vehicle in Romulus on January 16, 2024?
Yes.
Were you involved in a property damage accident?
Yes.
Did you fail to report that accident as required by law?
Yes.
I'll accept your plea to that charge, dismiss the original ones. What do you got going on? You're working, going to school? What do you do?
I'm working.
Where do you work?
I work right currently at Taco Bell and a grocery store, Ferndale Foods, and I also have a food catering business.
Food catering? On your own?
Me and my partner. It's
Good,
not me by myself.
good. All right. Anything else you want me to know before I set the terms of sentence?
No, this is really just my first time of going through this whole thing, so just handling it the right way.
All right. Ever been arrested for a misdemeanor before?
No.
Uh-oh, my wife just sent me pictures of robins in the backyard.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what to say.
Do you think they know it's gonna snow today? All right. Okay, Mr. Armstrong, fines and costs on this file, $350. That money's due within 5 days, which means we gotta have it, or we gotta have a plan. So go downstairs, you can make a payment today, you can pay it off today, or you can just set up a plan to pay it. So weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, whatever works best for you.
All right.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Questions?
No.
Bye-bye.
Because she's back down,
Right.
and I asked her what she's in here, and she was here, and she said, what time do I supposed to be here, and actually, I don't have a driver's license, and no insurance in my vehicle, and I do not know what time the court was until I worked. Actually, they told me it was 11:30.
Yeah.
I said, Mr. Hadley said that he told you today's one from the.
Yeah, we don't have anybody in the building. We're told her she had to be here at 11:30.
The question on the Robins judge is basically like she's obviously liking them and entertained by the Robins.
Oh, yeah, because it means spring is, on its way.
I was gonna say, I'm in here when those meetings are heavy.
Yeah. No, we haven't seen one in our house yet. Would you tell Hadley that Ms. Novotnik is on Zoom, and I will either adjourn it or he can try to deal with her on Zoom if you'd like.
No problem.
It blows my mind when they do that, though.
Yeah.
You guys told me 11:30. What? No, nobody told you 11:30.
And you moved your own case, and I did this.
Right.
And you just spoke to your attorney
Right.
2 days ago, who I can guarantee you didn't tell you.
And she's been here 2 or 3 times before on this file, and she's never been scheduled at 11:30.
Exactly.
Okay, guys, come on. It's always these small dockets, always drag. Fred Nolan's off there wandering around. We don't have hair on here, do we? Oh.
Maybe you know, the annual.
Why would you be looking for animals?
I mean, maybe you went in and dropped something off and they told
Somebody,
you that she's.
I'll find out.
I'm sorry, my vehicle is not running for me. Can we please? Situation, can we please, you can contact me on phone. I cannot make it in capital by Livonia Police Department. And it's how many.
So she got picked up in the hole.
I don't know. he know my situation. Just for let me see what choose soon, because I don't know.
All these people are out there according to check-in procedure.
I think I believe.
And why are we not? They all wait to talk to Jeff and Josh. So what kind of case was it, the Muhammad one yesterday? Did you hear?
No, I didn't hear. Oh, Jonathan, yeah, I didn't.
And Muhammad was doing it. Must have been brothers or something.
Yeah.
Josh might know about it.
And my wife was like, around it, I should buy my calls, and she told me that I'm in sports, she told me that it was at 10:30. It still wasn't at 10:30, it was at 8:30.
I think we did Glazer, didn't we?
No.
I think we did.
AL,
I remember dealing with the name. Maybe,
maybe it's in your staff.
yeah, maybe it is. I'm looking. No, we did Glazer. No, Glazer already went over your desk today. Yeah, we did. I've used that stamp today. I have. I've done delayed sentences today.
Look, Judge, look, the random.
Oh, right there. I knew I dealt with the file. You need it?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, Jeff talked to him.
Yeah, so we're still waiting.
All right, so that's.
Not done.
So the Robbins and everything, he's been missing for a couple of weeks, so I think they decided it wasn't time to go fast.
Oh.
Just tell her we're waiting to talk to her attorney.
I scheduled Mary Ellen's wedding for, I'm sorry, February 22nd.
Those, yeah, those are two
You can write up one, I like that one right.
Yeah, there should be a second. one. Now, Mr. Is not here.
To be husband, mom.
You told, did you tell her to get with civil law and get all the paperwork?
Yeah, I transferred it on to civil days.
I've got Clazer and Laurel. Who do you want to start with?
Please.
Mr. Clazer, come on up. Go ahead.
Your Honor, Jeffrey Bowditch appearing on behalf of and with Mr. Clazer. Your Honor, for as far as the arraignment, we performed the reading and stand mute. We also had a chance to pre-try this case, Your Honor. We have an executed plea agreement subject to court approval. In that agreement, Mr. Clazer will be pleading guilty to an added count of being a disorderly person, with the understanding the matter will be taken under 771 for a period of 6 months. He complies with all the court's wishes. At the end of that 6 months, court will consider a dismissal of these charges.
All right. Mr. Clazer, did you go over your rights and the options those rights present to you with Mr. Bowditch today?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand the possible penalty for disorderly person?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understanding all of this, are you pleading guilty to that charge freely and voluntarily today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Bowditch, if you'd like to voir dire, incident date December 27, 23.
On that particular day in December, Mr. Clazer, were you in a vehicle with friends?
Yes.
Did one of your friends get arrested for having a warrant?
Yes.
While the officers were investigating, was there a point in time where you got a little loud with the officers?
Yes.
And you apologized?
Yes.
Defense is satisfied, Your Honor.
So am I. I'll accept the plea and dismiss the original charge. What should I consider about Mr. Clazer's situation before I sentence?
Your Honor, he was just, wrong place at the wrong time.
Sure.
Well,
Are you working?
he wasn't charged with
Yes.
anything.
Where do you work?
Plastic Omnium,
How long you been there?
year, 9 months.
Okay.
I work midnights.
All right. Any other criminal history?
No.
Your Honor, he had a juvenile history, nothing adult.
All right. Anything you want me to consider before I sentence you, sir?
No, sir.
All right, I'll go along with the prosecutor. I'll delay sentence for 6 months. During that time period, you stay out of trouble. No new criminal charges. Court costs on this file, $500. You also owe $251 on an impeding traffic from Huron Township.
Yes.
Okay, are you in a position to set up a payment plan on all that?
Yes.
Can you do that today?
Yes.
All right, go down to the first floor, set up a plan.
Okay.
Well, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
If you go downstairs, just ask them for the collection.
Stephen Laurel.
Ready, Your Honor. Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch appearing on behalf of with Mr. Laurel is approaching. Sir, could you tell us your name for the record, please?
Stephen Moreau.
Thank you, sir.
Laurel?
Laurel.
Laurel? Go ahead.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for arraignment in this matter. Wait for the reading and stand mute. We've also had a chance to pre-try this. We have an executed plea agreement subject to court approval. In that matter, Mr. LaRoe would be pleading guilty to the charge of a larceny with the understanding the matter would be taken under 771 for a period of 6 months.
Thank you. All right, sir. You went over your rights?
Yes, Your
You
Honor.
understand those rights and the options they present?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understand the possible penalty for the added charge?
Yes.
Or for the charge of larceny?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
January 5 incident date, Mr. Bowditch?
Thank you, John. Thank you, Your Honor. On January 5th, Mr. Laurel, were you in a store?
I was at my workplace.
Where do you work?
I work at Merit Logistics in Romulus. It's
What kind of sport? Where'd the brisket come from?
it's a food distribution center that we work in.
What's the name of it?
That's
Merit Logistics.
Where's it at?
It's in Romulus off of Wayne Road. It's licensed by KLS and Kroger.
Where at? Wayne and what?
I'm not sure.
Is it between Eureka and Pennsylvania? It
Uh,
used to be, the Penn,
It's right across from the airport.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's down there.
Okay.
Hey, while at that location, did you take some meat without paying for it?
Yes, sir.
Please tell me you did not get ticketed for stealing a rib. The ticket says a rib.
Brisket.
Okay. All right. Satisfied?
I'm satisfied.
So am I. Any criminal history to know about?
Not that I know of, Your Honor.
Ever been arrested for a misdemeanor or felony?
No,
Okay. Anything else you want me to consider before I sentence you?
no, Your Honor.
Okay. So what's a brisket worth?
Would you be able to?
How
tell
many
me
pounds of brisket?
How many pounds?
I mean, was it like a case?
It was just, I don't know, probably 8 pounds or 7 pounds.
There's no restitution.
Do you still have a job?
No, Your Honor.
How long did you have the job?
I had recently worked there for about 4 years, got fired, and they rehired me back, and I was back for 6 months.
All right, fines or court costs on this. I'll delay sentence for 6 months. I'll go along with that recommendation. So stay out of trouble, no new criminal offenses. Court costs are assessed the amount of $400. So within 5 days, we got to have your $400 or we got to have a plan to get it. So go downstairs, set up a payment plan or make a payment.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Or both. You could make a partial payment, set up a payment plan. All right, downstairs.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You want this adjournment to go on record?
Yes, we got a no contact address. And actually, one of the case numbers is going to be disposed of.
Christina Davis.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Josh Hadley, on behalf of the defendant, Ms. Christina Davis.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Wayne on behalf of the people of the city of Belleville.
Good morning.
Ms. Davis, please state your name for the court for the record.
Christina Davis.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How much time you want for discovery?
7, 3 weeks.
How about April 4th?
That sounds good, Your Honor.
Is not Belleville?
Oh, that's an R. How about April 18th? Let's do that at 8:40.
8:40, Your Honor. Thank you.
And Ms. Davis, we're going to get you a written notice.
Your Honor, I'm sorry. We did have a no contact order to address in this matter.
On this one?
Yes, sir.
Well, then let's do a full-blown arraignment. Would you waive formal reading?
We would waive formal reading and enter a plea of not guilty at this time.
Go ahead. What should I know before I step on?
I'll let the people address the no contact.
So, brother counsel, I had agreed to request from this court a no contact order between the defendants.
Defendants.
You want them both up, Judge? They're both-
Sure.
And Your Honor, for the record, both co-defendants have been advised of potential conflict of interest of having one attorney represent both.
How do you say the name? Sorry, counsel.
No, you're fine.
Pino.
Pino. All right.
And just to make the record, they've been advised of one attorney representing both co-defendants. They've waived any concerns and there is no conflict of interest for my
All right.
clients.
We're going to adjourn this one too?
In part.
Okay.
The case that's the 24 case, Your Honor, is going to be adjourned for discovery with Ms. Davis's case. But there is an unlicensed domestic animal ticket that previously was adjourned for compliance.
Oh, okay. I got it.
So yeah, we're just gonna,
I didn't realize there were two files.
yep, no problem. We just make quick work of the one and then yes,
Okay.
the other two will travel together to the April 18th date. With that.
All right.
no
So on
contact.
the unlicensed domestic animal, we're dismissing.
Yes, sir.
That's okay with you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
As you see, Your Honor, there's a stipulation.
Oh, I'm sorry, I did miss that, Your Honor. We did stipulate the
Yep.
problem clause.
Yep. Okay. So on the breach of the peace for both of you, each of you, we're going to adjourn till that April date.
It
Right.
will be, in fact, we can make a record that any future final pre-trials, the complainants have appeared and been cooperative through this. We're not going to keep pulling everybody back.
Okay.
In fact, based on the no contact order, it's probably best that they all stay away from
Okay.
one another.
All right. And that's going to be the 18th for both of you folks. I think I said 8:40.
Yes, sir. 8:40.
All right. So the no contact is between you two and who?
And Marina and Dennis Anderson.
No.
Excuse me, Williams.
Williams. All right. Okay, so no phone calls, no letters, no social media contact. You happen to see him at Taco Bell, you're eating at Burger King, no contact at all. All right, I'm assuming because of the nature of the case, they're neighbors.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, all right, so that's not gonna create any problems with the no contact?
No, there's been no
Okay.
contact.
All right, you
No
two,
written
right?
electronic, I'm sorry, no written, no electronic.
None, they don't exist. All right, raise your right hands, you two. Well, hold on, go ahead, take care of your business.
Don't mind that.
No problem. Okay, raise your right hands. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court in the amount of $1,000 if you violate bond? Condition number 1, stay out of trouble. Condition number 2, be in court for the next court date. Condition number 3, no contact with these folks.
Yes.
Understood?
Yes.
Agreed?
Yes.
Anything else?
Just again, just for the record, it is mutual and that they will not.
Well, I don't have any authority over them, so I can make a very strong suggestion that it's a good idea for you to not make any contact if you don't want any contact. Okay?
Excellent.
All right, have a good day, folks.
Thank you.
You're
Your
welcome.
Honor.
The lady that was on Zoom, she's still working.
I'll take care of that.
I used to, Mr. and Mrs. Williams.
Yeah, hey,
Yes, sir.
get there to,
Oh,
get their
hang on,
two
guys.
first names. We'll put Mr. and Mrs. Williams, we just want their first name.
First names.
Oh, you guys good?
Kenneth
Yeah. Thank you. I'm
and
gonna.
Marina.
Okay, yep, that's fine.
She's still on.
Miss Williams.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Have a good day, folks.
Kathy said you take care of that Zoom right now. Let's see what else we can get.
Thank you. Oh. Christina Davis came in as an adjournment with Hadley, so I'm assuming he had his client leave. Christina Davis. Oh, all right, that's why I already wrote it. I just didn't get rid of the file before. I think probably the next one. Oh. What the hell am I doing?
Because he had two cases.
I think I wrote all the notes. I wrote in the dismiss file. I wrote it.
We appreciate all your efforts in court.
Totally unbelievable. Excellent report.
In this powerful courtroom session, several defendants stepped before the judge facing charges ranging from driving violations to disorderly conduct and theft. While many expect a routine hearing, the courtroom takes an emotional turn when the judge pauses the legal process to show compassion toward people struggling with personal hardships. One defendant opens up about addiction recovery, while another shares the heartbreaking loss of a child, leading the judge to offer rare words of empathy and guidance instead of just punishment. It's a moment that reminds everyone that justice isn't only about the law, but also about humanity. Watch till the end to see the emotional moment that leaves the courtroom silent. Comment below, should judges show compassion like this in court? Subscribe for real courtroom moments and powerful legal stories posted daily.